Welcome back to the 3-Minute AI Tip Series. Practical AI for business. No data center, no lawsuit, no hand waving. This is episode 3. I spent 2 episodes telling you not to reach for a chatbot or an LLM. That AI is a statistical prediction, and if the answer is already in a column, you should fit to it. All true. But there is a real job for an LLM. And there are 2 failure modes you need to know before you hand it anything that matters. So when should you use one? When the input is text and the output is text, and a human reads it before anything happens. Draft the email, summarize the call, translate the document, pull fields out of a messy PDF file. It is genuinely excellent at all of that. But there are failures that are part of the architecture. Let's talk about hallucination. And people say it like the model is malfunctioning. It isn't. Look at the loop. Prompt in, rank the next token by plausibility, and emit the result. There is no step in that chain where anything checks whether the sentence is true. That sentence was never in there. Here's the same thing concretely. 4 ways to finish a sentence. All 4 are fluent. All 4 look like real English. And the model ranks them by how likely that string is to appear, not by whether it actually happened. Truth simply isn't one of the axes it's scored on. This is the other kind of failure, and it's older and deeper. I remember when I took philosophy way back when, and I read a book, What Computers Can't Do. McCarthy and Hayes named it back in 1969. When something changes, which facts still hold and which ones matter? It's called the frame problem. Human beings do this without noticing. We move a chair and we know the walls didn't move. The meeting didn't get canceled. The price didn't change. A machine has no idea which of those it's allowed to assume. It's called the frame problem. Here's how that bites a small business using an LLM. You ask it to summarize a contract and you get 4 points, all of them correct, all confident. What you don't get is the 5th clause it decided wasn't relevant. The frame problem. The danger isn't a wrong answer. It's a right answer with the important part missing and nothing telling you so. So we fence it in. This is how you use an LLM. We give it the actual document instead of asking from memory. We make it return fields, not paragraphs, so you can check them. You put a human signature between the output and anything that ships, and never ever let it be the system of record. It is not your database. So we've got 2 tracks here. Which one gives you the rule that covers all of it? You draft with an LLM. You never decide with one. Words go to a person who judges them. Numbers go to a fitted model and a system that acts. 2 tools, 2 separate lanes, 2 scenarios. Almost every AI disaster you've read about is about one of them in the other's lane where it shouldn't have been. So let's summarize. Words, prompt it. Numbers, fit it. And if you can't tell which one you're holding, you're not ready to automate it yet with AI. Okay, the next episode, we're going to talk about the 5 questions to ask any AI vendor before you sign anything. 3 minutes, same as always. Cheers.